Hey everybody, the Johnny Cage here. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Shovel Knight. Last time we left off, we took out Mole Knight in the Lost City, and this time around, well, we're going to do a lot of side quests this episode, and starting with the diabolical Dark Fire Stage O' Death. Yes, I knew you were waiting for this one, but let's see how we handle it, shall we? A lot of just like little things on the map right now that I really wanted to kind of get out of the way before we end up fighting against the final three Knights of the Order of No Quarter, and they are not at all easy in any way, shape, or form. So we'll see if what that brings us. But for now, I was just wanting to get this out of the way so that I didn't have to worry about it down the line. And why won't you fall in the pit? Come on, man, you are right there. It's like my #1 strategy against you guys. Oh well, whatever, I ain't got time for that. I gotta get out of here, I gotta move on. I got like 3 things to do on today's episode, although it is a bit of a short one, as you can tell. But, you know, it's alright to have a nice little short one after a while. I had a busy weekend anyway, so, you know, I don't have no idea really how I'm gonna do here. Didn't really have a whole lot of time to practice it, and this is honestly a game that I really like to practice. I mean, I'm only beaten it once before, so, you know, any little practice I can get here and there really helps me out. But yeah, last night I went out with some buddies of mine, and we went to Dave & Buster's. And if you're not familiar with Dave & Buster's, oh wow, didn't expect to run into one of these guys here. Oh boy, this should be fun. But if you've never been to Dave & Buster's, it's kind of really changed a lot over the years. Like, it's great to see that there are still like arcades out there, even if they have to take kind of this like family barcade kind of you know, stance to themselves, which makes sense. You know, you got to make money somehow, and you got to appeal to a certain demographic. But you know, more on that as we go into the Knuckler's Quarry. So hopefully this is not nearly as bad as that phase shift place was. So basic concept, I mean, you're just trying to learn how to use the item, but I hope this goes well. It could get bad really fast. But at least we're somewhat familiar with it now. So yeah, like I was saying, I went to Dave & Buster's. The place used to be this like state-of-the-art arcade back in the day. I remember going there when I was like 10 years old, and you used to have like brand new state-of-the-art video games. And now it's just kind of changed into this, you know, place to take like a date or something like that. They don't even have like stuff that you would expect to see in every arcade, like billiards and you know, stuff of that sort. It's really just like these really crazy ticket games mostly. Like they have like a Fruit Ninja game, and it's like, I don't know. I mean, it kind of feels like it's just like I'm you know, on my phone or something, playing the apps in a much larger version of said app. But I don't know. I mean, if that's what works, that's what works. It's just kind of a shame. But it was also jam-packed full of people. Like I had it's like the only place around here that's really like that for a good amount of distance. So, oh nice, I made it. Yes! I was not expecting to make that on my first try, so yeah! First try, hit the like button, you know you want to. So, yes, we made it out of there, but, so yeah, that's kind of my story about that place. I wish that I had kind of stuck to those roots of being about newer state-of-the-art games, but, I mean, those things just don't exist anymore, so, oh well. It's kind of how it is. They also don't make arcade games the same way they used to, so. Let's see, do I have, I only have 1 Ichor Chalice, huh? Okay. Even though this isn't really a stage, per se, this is kind of tough. This is the Hall of Champions, a living monument to the founders of blah blah blah. And issue for 5,000 gold pieces! Dear Lord, that's a lot of money. But, alright, we gotta do it anyway, so let's go. Well, actually, we don't have to do it. I don't think this serves any purpose other than just to do it for the sake of doing it. But, it's fun. You know, it's a ghost house. Kind of a mystery. It's haunted. There are ghosts roaming around. Are you going to do something about it? You better believe I am. I'm the Shovel Knight, bitch. That's what I do. So, yeah, the kind of goal here is to clear the rooms of the ghosts. And we've seen ghosts before. We haven't been able to kill ghosts before, though, mind you. So, what we have are these cool little crystal balls. And, oh, geez, that ground whatever charge is going to kind of get in the way here, I think. But, ooh, that was nice. So, yeah, you have to hit them with one of the directional shots of those balls. And then once you kill all of them in the room will light up, and that's the way that you know you've completed the room. So, yeah, you pretty much just have to do that. I think there's only, like, 4 rooms, maybe, or so. But Not too many. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, stupid. Fall away floors. Oh, I hate them so much. You blew my secret hiding spot. Now the ghosts will get us both. No, they won't. Oh, okay. Well, this is gonna get annoying. I think it's time for story number 2. So, yeah, I was doing some reading up on video game news and heard some troubling news. There was this Kickstarter game called Last Year that was kind of like a survival horror where you're trying to escape from a bad guy who could kind of like go invisible in high places and get in front of and behind like the group of characters. Like you could have one guy that will control the bad guy, like the killer Jason kind of looking guy, and then you have the group of people that everyone else controls, and you're just trying to make it out or escape from this guy. And so what happened was the Kickstarter got shut down for copyright, and it, like literally hours later, the people, I don't know exactly who it is that owned the rights to Friday the 13th and the image of Jason Voorhees, they announced that they were making a Friday the 13th video game. Now, could be coincidence, could be, not likely in my opinion, honestly, but you know, unfortunately I tend to be a glass half full kind of guy when it comes to stuff like this. Ooh, yeah, we did it, nice. But you know, it seems like it was maybe the whoever owns the copyright was considering making a game, but they didn't know if it would work or people would really care for it. And then, you know, some indie developer that probably has no money and, you know, is just trying to get by, you know, make a game, make a name for themselves, and they decided to make a game that's similar to it. And I guess the whole copyright infringement, I didn't really clarify that. It comes from the fact that one of the characters they used did have a pretty striking resemblance to Jason. Not a huge amount, but somewhat. And I don't know. I just feel like it's like, oh, well, we can capitalize on this, so let's shut the small guy down and just make our own game. But I don't know. It was worrisome. But, you know, what can you do? I guess it kind of falls into that same territory with all the stuff going on with Nintendo and YouTube and the way that they have been, you know, giving people strikes. And, I mean, that doesn't really pertain to me at all. I mean, I'm not in this for, you know, the financial gain, that's for sure. But, you know, people are. People just want to make a buck off of their hobby. And it's a shame when people just, you know, these large corporations that we've grown to know and love just get, you know, too big for their own good, and they're just like, we need to take all the money away from everybody and not give everybody a chance. So I don't know, that's my soapbox speech of the day. So anyhow, back to this. Not the most exciting level in the game, I'll give you that, because oh wow, that platforming 101 here, Johnny, come on, man. Yeah, I mean, it's not the most exciting level in the game. A lot of it's just purely execution. So if you can kind of clear a room really fast, it looks pretty cool, but chances are you're going to be bashing that ball around for a while trying to get, you know, one little enemy here. Like this guy. Ugh, the ground charge is killing me. But, oh well, what can you do, right? So what else was going on? I think that's about it. I was thinking of going skiing. I haven't gone skiing in a long time. That'd be interesting. But probably a waste of money. Should go shooting. That's what I really wanted to do for a while now. Just go get like a gun permit and just go somewhere and just shoot some guns for a while. You know, it's American. Yeah! I don't know why I said that. I was just off on a tangent there. But, ooh, secret room! Hopefully this one's not as bad as the last one. No, not so much. Haha, the ghosts will never reach me in here. Solid walls, my friend. Totally safe. Well, they are ghosts, after all. But, and surprisingly, there aren't any ghosts in these rooms, even though you'd think that there would be, and you'd probably spend a lot of time, you know, jumping around trying to activate them, but nope, you can just kind of go right on through. Not a big deal at all. And then we're getting closer to the end of the ghost house. Not nearly as bad as Mario World Ghost House, I'll give you that much. Those, man, I was playing Mario World at MakeFest for the first time in a while, and oh, speaking of ghosts, we got a big spooky ghost right here. Oh, so Boss Ghost. He's pretty cool, I guess. He's actually really tough. I'm not gonna lie. As far as bosses go, and the bosses in this game, as I've said before, tend not to be that tough, but this guy is a real doozy of a boss. Yeah, real doozy. You heard me. I went there, I used the D word. But, he moves around the screen so fast sometimes, so just try to get it hidden where we can here. But, yeah, he'll do a couple different kind of moves. It reminds me of facing the ghost in, Star Tropics, actually, which is kind of funny. I don't really know why it does, but I guess just because both of those fights are pretty difficult. So, looks like we got a good setup right here. Yeah, double shot! At least they give you the ability to hit him twice in one go, so that's a plus. And then he'll start, making multiple versions of himself, and you have to figure out which one's the right one. And hey, that one was the right one right off the bat. Nice. And then his below 50% health move, I guess we'll call it, is these couple skulls that come out and start dropping tinier skulls on you. Because, why not? 8-bit game, sounds about right. At least it's not Monster Party and I'm fighting giant tempura shrimp or something. That would be weird. That was weird. I have that game. I don't know if I'll ever actually play that one, though. That's a hard-ass game, too, right there. Jeez. There you go. Nice little pogo. Huh? Oh, you want to come over here? Pogo you to death, boy! Oh, jeez. You got the whole army of guys after me now, but oh! It's not enough, Ghost! Yeah, oh, dead in the middle of the screen. Gotta give me some style points for that one. Yeah. As we have vanquished the darkness and lit up the night, my friends. So there you go. Hero, thank you so much for saving us from the ghost menace. How thoughtless of me not telling you the place was haunted. Yeah, that would have been nice. Then again, that's the risk you run, paying for something in advance before you know the details. Very true. Please allow me to reward you for your gallant bravery. A whole 50 gold. Yes. Well, it's better than nothing, right? I'll take it. Anyhow, guys, that's basically going to sum up the end of this here. So we took care of what we needed to do here. Next time, I think we're going to take on the Tinker Knight, who's in the purple castle right there. But it looks like we're going to have to go through the Black Knight to get to him. And then, I'm not looking forward to fighting the Polar Knight. That guy is a pain in the ass. But that's what happens when you get towards the end of a hardcore 8-bit game like this. Anyhow, guys, thanks a lot for watching. This has been the Johnny Cage. Subscribe, like, comment if you're not. Talk to all of you awesome people later on.